And we're back, baby.
Yeah, we are back and we have a fucking problem. Sorry
What?
for the bad word. I forgot to mute the TV. Just give me a second. Just talk to the people there.
All right. How's everybody doing? I'm Romeo Versace Giovanni, and welcome to Photo Talk Season 2. So I think we're going to have a great time. If anyone's watching, let us know in the comments where you guys are from. Oh, what's up, Phil?
Yay, that's what I call a live show. Let's change positions here. I'm sorry for that. I was hearing some weird noise and the music playing. Didn't know where it's coming from. I have a TV and the set back there, and the live's coming there. So I just start to hear the intro, and I couldn't understand. I check here, my speakers are off. What's happening?
It's the new year. All right. So a lot of things have been happening in the photography world that I've noticed. And I think it's going to get kind of interesting in the next couple months.
Are people already working back there? Here is, as you saw this morning, one of my friends is already doing pictures for the Easter.
Yeah. There's a lot of people still working. But what I've noticed is that a lot of people have shut down their photography businesses.
Shutting down? Really?
Yes, I've noticed that. And I don't know why, but I can assume. But it seems like people are just still a little scared of what's going on right now, which is understandable. I mean,
I don't know if you had that phase in the States, but here at some point people thought was just a myth. Nothing was going on, and people start to go in the streets and do whatever.
Well, in Europe, they're all over the place now, so
Yeah, here we are back, and we have that color system for the cities. São Paulo, my city, was in the yellow phase, I guess, is almost normal. And we came back to the orange. Now, every weekend, we are on lockdown. Only the essential services are working. And all of that because people screw up during the holidays, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's a hit and miss depending on where you're at. I mean, some cities are locked down and some cities aren't, and
How are you there?
Here in Alabama, we're not shut down.
But every services are open, restaurants and everything.
Yeah,
of course,
everything
half
here
capacity and all the stuff.
Everything here is, but depending on where you're at, I guess.
Yeah, Rome is drinking wine, and I keep with my monster.
Salud.
Today we have kind of a different show for you. We're gonna do it more like a real talk show instead of keep talking about tech. We're gonna talk a bit of techniques and other stuff, but it's more like just a informal.
It's a sit-down discussion.
Yeah, more like just a talk.
And I don't know, could we put a link somewhere so that way if anybody wants to join us, they can step up and we can ask a question.
We can do that.
Cool.
Let me see how I do it. I really don't know how I do it, but copy the link, and I think if I.
But yeah, because I mean, we're in hard times. Everybody knows that. Nobody knows what to expect right now. But I still say photography is still rolling strong in my area. So
and here more than ever. From now on, I'm posting a link in the chat box. You can come from your phone. You can come using any kind of device. Just hit the link, put your name, check your devices, and get live with us. Come here and ask some questions.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to show your set. Oh, you already show your set. Rome has a new set. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's amazing, buddy.
Did it in
Congrats.
5 hours.
According to you, did it on 2.
I had to hurry up.
I'll try to work on mine on Sunday.
But yeah, I mean, let's get into some nitty gritties, okay? Uh, one thing that a lot of people they're scared to go shoot. And I've had that question asked to me: what am I doing to protect myself? What am I doing to get clients and stuff like that? Well, it's still the same as it was before. I mean, you still cold call, you still get people on board, you know. In fact, I haven't had anyone that was not wanting to shoot right now, which was actually kind of weird.
Yeah, here, I don't do too many paid shoots. I do more test shoots because I have a side job, and I stop around, I don't know, end of November. But before that, I was not having any trouble on find models and schedule shoots.
Yeah,
Of course, we take all the precautions. We use masks. We keep the social distance.
right.
No one touches anyone. Sanitizer, you call it?
Yeah, hand
To clean
sanitizer.
hand sanitizer like every 5 seconds. But well, I didn't get COVID.
Yeah, I mean, I've been shooting every day, basically. So it's not a change.
So people, just get the link in the chat box and join us. Let's talk. Let's build community.
So yeah, and I mean, we got to look at things from several perspectives. I mean, business is still going to carry on. You still got companies out there that need photos, whether people like it or not.
Oh, there is something interesting here. I got 2 bids. Two girls call me to do social networks pictures,
Yep.
mostly professional headshots. One of them wanted some professional and some sensual ones. We
Right.
end up not agreeing on the price as usual, but there is people looking for pictures.
Oh yeah, and they're all over the place. So that's why I say don't limit yourself. You know, in fact, right now I'd say the picking's a little easier out there because there's a lot of people, a lot of the moms with cameras. I haven't seen one, not lately. So, I mean, we got seniors that are dying for photos right now. So I'm just sucking them up.
Yeah, and pregnant ladies, because there is a time frame and you cannot lose the time frame. And
Right.
as you said, a lot of business are closing, and this leaves space open for the ones who want to work.
And, I don't think they're closing because they can't get business. I think it's because either one, they're scared to keep doing business, or they can't find the clients that actually want to shoot. That's
Or
my
even
that's
they
my
are lazy, because let's be honest, this thing of working from home affects you.
I ain't gonna
Sunday,
lie,
I
I
didn't
like
want
it.
to go to the office anymore. I didn't want to go to the office.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
I believe you.
and it's not because I'm afraid of COVID. It's just because I don't want to drive 2 hours to get to the office.
Right?
It's
Yeah, I
much
feel you.
easier to get up, getting inside my home office, start work at 6, I stop,
Mhm.
done. Uh, so there is this thing of staying home that makes we get a bit lazy with our projects and even with our business. And I think this is a big thing too. I think a lot of people stop working because of it.
I think people enjoyed being home for a while, but I know a lot of people that are getting restless and not wanting to stay home. Um, like me, I hate being at home 24/7. So I continue doing what I'm doing because I love what I do and I'm going to continue to do it. You know, I mean, there's stuff happening all over the city. Might not be there.
Yeah,
You know, I
here I was talking to my wife. You know, my wife and I, we work like a team. She kind of produced the shot, and I just take the shot.
Yep.
And we are really missing. We don't shoot since November, and already almost 3 months without shooting. We are getting crazy. I'm starting to already look for models so we can come back to it because it's part of my life, and I just can't ignore it. I need
Well,
to do it.
it's like a lot of people. You have people that they basically want it as a out. It's something that they're passionate about. They do it because it gives them a artistic freedom.
Yeah, creativity.
It's almost like psychology, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's one of the big parts that people are missing is that they can actually do photography and still be out there. I mean, it's not a scary world. If you hold yourself up and you don't go out, you're going to go crazy. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's called cabin fever for a reason.
Yeah. I really, I'm kind of really okay of to be home, to stay home. Uh, but yes, every weekend I go out, I go somewhere because really, if you really stay home, you get crazy.
Right. You will. And I mean, like we have people out there that are viewing us right now. I mean, I don't know if they're scared to ask a question or not, but do it. I mean,
No,
that's what we're here for.
we have people at São Paulo, we have people at Rio de Janeiro, we have people from Alabama. We are broadcasting through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different destinations. So a lot of people
Right.
here, but everybody quiet today.
Yep. So, I mean, maybe they're watching the news or something. I don't even watch the news anymore. I really don't.
Depressing.
It's just not worth it. It's like one side says one thing and the other side says the other. So it's pointless.
And both of them make me depressed. So
Right.
better not to watch it.
So yeah. So, let's get on a topic that probably is really good for photography. Initial pitches for business.
Oh, I'm so bad at it.
But that's just it. You should
Yeah.
practice it all the time.
I'll go even to another thing that I do really bad. There is when someone asks you for your price and to give your price. I suck at it. I'm really
Okay,
bad at it.
so how do you verse it?
Usually, I think my first mistake is that I do everything through WhatsApp or Messenger and everything. So first, let's talk about the last job they asked me. Was a doctor asking for professional pictures, professional headshots, and some image bank for her website. So pictures of her in a more formal position and some more like informal, like playing and all that stuff to put on her website. So I gave her my basic package that will be a free consulting on professional image. So what kind of image she wanna show with the pictures? Who is she? And I explained her how the service work, how it will
Right.
be. I explained her the amount of pictures. I will not talk about how many pictures or my prices here. It doesn't matter. But anyway, I told her what are the deliverables. So how many pictures, how they are edited, how they are cropped, how she will choose it, and I hit the price. When I hit the price, it's almost like someone who is hiring a wedding. Oh, I'll talk to my fiancé or something, and never heard about it anymore. So people don't always understand how important this kind of stuff is because
Now,
everyone carry
I would
a
tell
cell phone
you
with a camera.
it's probably because you're not educating your customer.
Probably.
See, the one thing is they have to see value. Value is lost if it's never taught.
Yep.
So
But how to do it? How do you hook up the person showing the value of your
right.
service?
So one way is testimonials. You know, if you have a video testimonial, it's the strongest testimonial you ever have. You know, because then they see someone actually talking about you. That builds value. Next one is, you know, maybe someone wrote you a letter. You know, you took a scanned copy, put the letter up there. That would be another form of validation because that's what they're looking for is a validation of how well you're doing something, right? Now, when you're talking to them, you know, you always refer to them, okay? So, for instance, say we have a senior mom, right? It's a typical senior mom. You know, first thing I'm going to be is, you know, oh, when's he graduate? Right? Well, they're going to tell you, oh, he graduates next year. Oh, great. So you're getting a head start, you know? And then you want to find out what that child does during his senior time. So you're looking at it from you're trying to show that you are very committed to their child, right?
Okay.
So when you
Senior shoots. I know. Uh, uh, I want to try to make it this a bit more broad to other kind of people because, like here in Brazil, we don't have senior shoots. So
right,
let's try to go to professional headshots because I think this
okay.
is everywhere in the world. Okay,
So
so
headshots.
how would you pitch that service?
Okay, so I show people the difference. You know, when they look at what I do, okay, they see my professional headshots compared to what they have on their website because they thought that that was a professional headshot. And when I show them the differences on other sites, you know, that I've gotten permission from the companies, you know, I will show them the difference of what their company looked like before and what it looked like after. Now, what I'm going to show and what I'm going to talk about is the benefit of having that headshot versus what they had.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think is important, and I really think I don't know how to pitch that part. Why the pictures I will make are better than the picture. Forgetting about the
Right.
visuals because it's pretty clear if you look both of the images.
Right.
But what that you bring to them, because this is the pitch I'm trying to make. What they get besides the pictures, after the
Okay.
pictures.
When a customer comes to your website, what is the first thing that they usually go check out?
My portfolio, of course.
They're going to check out either one, your portfolio, or two, your About Us page. Same thing happens to the corporate client is people are going to go to their About page. So what I do is I basically show them, does that person look like they are, you know, showing the older photo, does that person look like they are the best for that business? Do they look like they mean like they really want to do the best job they possibly can for you? And then I show them the new picture. And I say, now look at this picture and you tell me, do you see confidence? Do you see that this person looks like he can really do the job?
It's like
It's
you are
subliminal
selling
messaging.
you are selling the image. You are
Yes.
selling
Well, that's what we all do. We sell images.
Yeah, but it's hard to pitch that, you know. At
No,
least for me, it's hard to pitch that.
you
I'm
got to
trying to
remember
find my
your
way to it.
photo is what is going to be the first impression to the clients.
It's like you
So,
show a before and after, and you say, would you do business with this guy or with this guy? It's the same
Right.
guy, of course, but
Right. But you also got to educate them in the fact that this shows that this person is confident, knows what he's doing. You could tell that he's going to do the job because he's professional. He hires professionals. He knows everything that he needs to do it right. Whereas you look at a guy that used a cell phone, which I have a lot of them. They've had cell phone photos up there with them just sitting back in a chair, woo,
using shorts and tank tops.
yeah, I've seen it. And
Me too.
the thing is when they look at that, they go, "Yeah, I look like I'm a jokester," and it's like, "Yeah, you do." I tell them,
Yeah,
I'm like,
true.
"Yeah, that's why I'm coming to you right now is because I want to help you look professional for your clients." And it's all about their clients. You want their image to look 10 times better to get more clients to trust in their business.
In this moment, this is very important to any kind of business, especially for, we call it profissional liberal, like people who work for themselves, like doctors and
Right.
all the stuff, is lawyers and.
I had a doctor that I'm not going to kid you. I had a doctor wearing flip flops. He had no shirt on. He had a visor cap and some big glasses. And he thought it was just hilarious, but he wasn't getting a lot of clients.
Is there a picture of you, one of your shots, that you have a lawyer in the courthouse? I'm trying to find it, but it's not in the portfolio.
No, I got a whole bunch.
Do you have it there?
You talking about on the website?
Yeah, it's not on the website. Was
I got a
you
bunch
showed
on the
me
website.
before? The one of the lawyer, the dude in the courthouse near the stairs.
Oh,
That
that's in
picture is
our
amazing.
that's in our book. But yeah, I mean, the way we need to come across for headshots, right? Headshots is really about that person. It's how that person is. Is he confident? Is he loyal? Does he look loyal? Does he look like a person that's going to do the job and never take no for an answer, right? Or is it a person that looks like he's going to joke around on the job, cost me hours and hours of money?
To not do anything, to not get any results.
Yeah, I mean, take his sweet time to do it, maybe not even finish it. I mean, that's what goes through people's head when they see an image of a guy with a visor on his head, some big old funny glasses, laughing with a martini.
The martini makes the point.
And I mean, when I saw that, I laughed, right? Because I mean, yeah, it was funny, but I don't want that doctoring me. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I mean, but lo and behold, I went to him because he was referred to me because I needed a doc. And when I got to him, I showed him I asked him, I said, "When was the last time you checked your website?" He goes, "Oh God, I haven't done that in like 10 years. I'm like, let's take a look at it real quick. Right. So we get on there and then I show him, our VersaceStudios.com. And I said, "Now look at these and look at yours." I said, "Which one says professional?" And he goes, "Oh man, that's good." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "How about I come and do your whole staff? Get you a nice amount page utilizing everyone in your staff." He had like 5 people.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to show a few of them, okay?
Yeah, that's an attorney.
Headshot.
Yeah.
That's a headshot. This is a headshot.
That's a real estate agent. That's another real estate agent. In fact, that's Greg Patch's wife, by the way.
Oh, this is Greg's wife?
Yep, that's Greg's. Cool. That's another attorney. I do a lot of attorneys.
But anyway,
yeah, so
they need to understand, and this is the hard part for me. Just click the wrong button. This is the hard part for me, that is to educate them, because I don't know. They can see the difference, but they kind of ignore the difference. They think
But
that
that's where
it's
you
not.
say, do you want more clients or you want less?
Yeah,
Because right now you're losing them. I mean, anybody that goes to their About Us page and looks at a CEO, and the CEO is not professional at all.
yeah. We can talk, including about that. We can talk about our about page, because I think our about page makes the
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I'm a goof on there. I ain't gonna lie. But
I don't think you are. I don't think you are.
no, actually, I was in the middle of a heavy laugh.
The problem here is that I always look at those pictures as a
They
photographer.
can't see it,
So the
so
picture
there you
is
go.
amazing.
So yeah, I mean, I was laughing because we just got footed. Greg told a joke, so I was laughing my butt off, and he snapped the photo. So it was out of nowhere, but hey, it worked. It looks good. So of course I did it back to Greg. If you go down to Greg, I got him. So basically, but it shows who we are. I mean, this is when we're out there,
Yeah, and I'm always serious, with a gray beard and a serious face.
it's true, but you know what? That looks professional. You got your backlight going, you got your kickers going, you got a good everything. I mean, the whole picture looks great,
Yeah,
which is
and
showing who you are.
just for the
So
sake of letting everyone know, the kicker is not hitting my nose.
exactly. See, you learned something.
I'm the king. It's here. It's right here.
But yeah, but I mean, we're talking corporate headshots. So corporate headshots is all about corporate,
Yep.
and there's a lot of companies. I mean, a lot of companies, to include real estate agents. And hey, if you're a real estate agent, Versace Studios, give me a call.
Yeah, and if you are in Brazil, I'm here. Okay. Just
So,
know.
I mean, real estate agents is one of the big ones. I mean, I have seen the worst images. And how does somebody take a real estate agent serious if you don't look like a professional?
Yeah, mostly because car salesmen and real estate agents are
Car
known
salesman
for
too.
doing weird stuff.
Yeah. But see, real estate agents are really out there. Like, they got websites, they're in magazines, they're on billboards, they got all these faucets that their face
Hmm.
is on. And they use a camera phone, take a photo, and it's in
Not
front of a
even.
dead tree. You're a real estate agent.
It
You're
doesn't make the
supposed to
point
show
across,
pretty behind you.
It doesn't make
you
the
know,
point across.
or I've seen some people. They had one lady. She had one with a bathroom behind her,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, "Would you just snap a photo because you just needed a picture?" I mean, it's not showing professionalism. So how are you going to get more clients? You know, and I mean, when I shot for my house, I know I looked at the person, and if I didn't think I could trust them, I moved on. Because there's a lot of real estate agents, and if you don't look like you're the creme de la creme, you ain't getting my money.
Yep.
I mean, that's just the way it is. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize. And so that's what makes selling photography so easy in the corporate world is that you can go to these people. I mean, I just walk right in and be like, "Hey, how you doing? I saw your picture on your website. And, I thought you might need some assistance."
Oh, that's something I never thought about it.
Yeah, I mean, like another thing that I do for marketing, I do a lot of boudoir, right?
Uh-huh.
So I go to plastic surgeons, and
Oh, this is
do I have?
amazing.
I don't have it here, but I got these cards that have a bustier on it,
Uh-huh.
and in it says, "Thank you for using, you know, whatever the company is," and I put their company logo, and then I put on there free for one session. Free for one boudoir session once you healed. Congratulations. Right? Because what are they doing when they go to a plastic surgeon? They're getting their boobs done. They're getting their tummy tucked, something, right? They would have looked good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm already planting the seed, which is given to them by their plastic surgeon.
And this applies to maternity shots. You
Anything.
can talk to the gynecologist and try to make some kind of partnership.
Yeah. I mean, I got, what, 6? I think I got 6 right now. Yeah, 6 of them total, which is in my area. And I'm working on a few up in Tennessee. But it's great because they love it because their clients bring them pictures, so they can use it and say, look, we did this and this person was happy. Woo. But at the same time, what's up, Brian?
Yo, Brian's here. Brian, wanna hop in?
So
wanna get into the live? Just get the link, click on the link on the chat box and come talk to us.
But yeah, so it's we look at it as mutually beneficial. If you're in weddings, okay, I don't do weddings. So if you're looking for me for weddings, don't, because I don't do them. I will do engagements, but I don't do weddings. The thing is, like a bridal party or
Phil is talking about dentists.
Yeah, I mean,
dentists is another thing.
Dentist is a huge one. People always get them pearly whites, right? So once they spend, $12,000-$15,000 fixing their teeth, first thing they want is, I want to get this captured so I know what it looked like when I had it done.
Yeah, not even I know what it looks like, but fixing your teeth makes you feel good about yourself. So
exactly. And then their photo shoots are going to make them feel just as good because you're going to make them feel like queens, right?
Yep.
Or kings or whoever. But that's the thing.
But I never thought about plastic surgeons. That was a good one. Never thought about it.
Well, you're with Versace Studios now, so
Versace Studios International.
Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah.
So,
I'm the head of the division, head of Brazilian division.
So, that's the thing. It's all about thinking outside the box. It's not. Don't focus on one location that you're at. I mean, yeah, you may like seniors and you want to do seniors. And you want to shoot seniors. That's great. Where do you advertise?
For the sake of curiosity, my curiosity, how does it work? How does it work with this whole seniors thing? Because we don't have it here. I don't even know when.
So guess what? You may be the hottest market.
Maybe because we don't have it. We really don't have anything like that.
So what we do here is I go to the schools, right? I go over to and see the yearbook. Do you guys have books at your schools?
No,
they have everybody's picture?
We don't.
No? Okay.
We are very boring people,
But you know what? Have you ever thought about doing a small advertisement saying, your last year of school? Get your photos.
We have someone here with us.
Oh, looks like Phil.
Yo,
Phil.
You have to come more to the middle of the screen.
More to the middle.
Let me change. Let me change it to this setting. So
there we go.
It's gonna get better.
So what's up,
Phil,
bud?
How are you?
Hello, man. How you doing?
Not bad.
Good.
Hey, it's the first live in English that Phil is coming in.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused here.
I imagine how easy it is for him tonight.
My words work.
Right? So yeah. So like Phil, what do you do for trying to get some business?
At the moment, nothing. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm stuck with childcare full time.
Yeah.
So at the moment, photography is a hobby, but seriously, with the Sigma, I'm dying to shoot people.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so let's see. What could
No,
you do
we are
headshots?
talking.
Don't you?
We are talking about seniors. Talk more about seniors. Then we get your headshots because
Okay.
I really don't understand how this market works. And
Okay,
I think
so-
there is a serious gap.
Which
I've
you-
been
Brazil
listening
about
and I've been getting some ideas from Rome, I have to say.
Well, that's good. So, I mean, you got to understand that, okay, seniors means it's their last year that they're in the house because then they go
Yeah.
to college, right? And
Yeah.
what we do is, you know, senior photography is very important because that's probably the last time in the next 4 years that they may see their kid.
But that's the thing here. Culturally, it's extremely different. Here,
Yeah.
most Brazilians go to university in their town and live at home.
Yeah, the point is, now I understand that. Now it makes a bit more sense for me.
Yeah.
Why we don't have it? Because, like me,
That's interesting.
I lived with my mom
Yeah.
to my first marriage to 27 years.
Wow. Okay.
Brazilians are extremely family orientated, and
Okay. So there's your market. Your market's family.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
everybody is at one point in their life, and then, you know, grandma may be at that end. So of course they're gonna want a picture of grandma. They're gonna want a picture of the whole family together at one time.
family
Yes.
photography is a really big thing here. We have people that they name themselves as family photographer, you know?
Yeah.
But I still really think, even if we don't leave home by the end of high school, I still think there is some kind of space for that senior stuff. I just need to fine tune and.
Well, the
and
thing is with seniors is you're capitalizing on the fact that they're not gonna be that age ever again.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
literally right as they're hitting adulthood. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to capture that moment and you're feeding it to them in the same essence where,
Yes.
you know, they will never be this age ever again. And so let's capture the moment so that way they will always have that moment that you remember when they were young because everybody gets old.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's about capturing memories, isn't it?
Yes. It's
And-
that's what we do. We make
That is our,
memories.
that is our job. Yeah, and this is something that I seriously need to wake up about and push myself towards actually doing. I
called
think I've
get off your-
practiced enough, you know.
But I get it because of where you're at.
Yeah.
You know, you're in northern Brazil, right?
No, southern Brazil as well.
Southern, okay.
I'm 9 hours away from Alex.
Yeah, we're
Pretty
kind of
close.
close, you know, just 9 hours. It's easier for me to hop in a plane and go see Rome than get in a car and get to feel, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so I mean, so there's one area would be, you know, school age children. Then you have the babies, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's lots of babies. I mean,
Well-
people have babies every minute,
Babies
right?
is not my thing, you know?
It's
With-
not, but it pays the
With
bill.
2 sons at school, I think I should probably try and find her in there as well.
Now, do y'all have sports?
Yes.
Okay, have you ever thought of doing sports photography for the children?
And that's one thing that I actually already said to Philip, not only for children, but it's kind of hard to get in the market because his city is not that strong on that. But
No,
foot
it's-
races, marathons, and all the stuff to sell to the athletes is something
Yes.
that, okay, you're not going to make millions out of it, but you're going to make some money.
It's
Well-
something I know I'd get enough shots from, you know?
Right. Like I do team sport photography and it's
Mhm.
great because each team, you know, you probably make about $500.
Yeah.
And a team is probably about 20, 25 people, roughly.
And it's a fixed setup, and you can just go through and knock
Right.
them all out. Yeah.
I mean, there's no editing.
Another thing. That's another thing that I never thought about it, because we have those regional teams that play volleyball, soccer, and all the stuff. And to get in the game is not that hard. To get in the court is not that hard.
Yeah,
So-
well,
Now,
Uberlândia had one of the biggest beach volley teams in Brazil,
yeah.
and they are at our club, which I have free access to.
So why don't you hook up with them?
Because I haven't been at the point where I felt I was ready to.
Oh, whatever. I've seen your birds.
I now feel I am ready to.
Okay. Philip
So
is
now,
a very-
so now,
Philip's
now
very
you just need to
humble
take that
person,
leap.
you know?
I need to
You know-
take. I need to take that leap. I need circumstances to work out that I can
Right.
start making that leap. I need kids to go back to school.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me
I
a
think we
bit
all
of
need that.
time in the day that I can actually start to think about scheduling stuff and making it happen. You know, I'm having
So-
a blast practicing, but yeah, I need to move beyond
yeah.
that.
Yeah, do the leap now with COVID, especially to sports, is a bit harder because we don't have any kind of sports going on in Brazil right now.
No,
we do.
It's really happening. Yeah.
We have sports at all the high schools.
No,
Right.
we have sports in the professional level, no audience, only authorized people. So it's kind of hard for us to get inside. Even the foot races in the street, marathons and other stuff is all canceled. I used to do that. I did a lot of that kind of picture, and now I'm just sitting here waiting for
Yeah,
it
but
to come back
now
because
tell
it's really
me,
fun.
how much do you make out of your marathons?
Okay, the last one I did, prices will be different because
Brazil.
it's Brazil. Here, things are much cheaper than that there.
No, but I mean,
Uh,
are you getting paid clients from runners?
Oh, in fact, I work for a hub. There is a website called I don't remember the name of the
Yeah, you sent me a link.
Photop. Yeah. And what I do is I go to the marathon, I take the pictures, I post on the website. The athletes come and buy the pictures,
Right.
so they can
Now,
buy
how
one
often
picture.
do you
They can
sell?
So if I start to work every week, I'll sell every day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. The prices are small, and you need to balance, but it sells a lot. It sells a lot. You get your money in the volume, and the quantity. You end
Yeah,
up selling a lot of
it's a volume thing, but it's
Especially-
also
especially if your pictures have something different than the
Right.
other people.
but see now the problem with that I see with that is that you're going to be really taking a while before you could actually make profits. You paid to get out there. You got your gear out there that you're utilizing.
Mhm.
Now you're taking hours of time to photograph every runner that comes through, right?
Actually, that part is kind of easy because is 1 hour and a half. Usually I shoot 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers. It's not a whole marathon with 42 kilometers. Or I use one camera, or I do my camera plus a remote camera, and I get like 5 to 10,000 shots in 1 hour and a half.
Okay. And then out of those 10,000 shots, how many do you edit?
None.
Okay.
Straight off the camera, JPEG. No work. on
Okay.
it.
Now,
At
how many
most,
actually
I
get?
can do some color correction or something.
Now, what would you say your average is for what you actually sold from those 10,000?
My best time was I sold 100 pictures almost
At
from
how much?
5,000. That's the point. Here it doesn't matter because the prices there will be different. Will be like
It's
I
like
don't know.
set, right? They're set
not
prices.
more than $100.
Right. So So you're focusing effort on something that's not going to basically give you a nice profit to work off of.
Yeah,
So
but
that's kind of
how
pushing a waste of time, isn't it?
how I kind of make that happen. First, I use a Note 7D.
Right.
So it's a cheap camera. If someone steal me,
Yeah, sure.
I don't care. Uh, I try to make my process as more automatic as I can. So I take the pictures. I come here. I just plug the card. The pictures are uploaded. I even develop a software to find the plate in the athlete and number the picture so I can send it. I use
Yep.
Photo Mechanic and just send it up. So is 1 hour and a half of shooting plus 1 hour of uploading the pictures, and it's done. I don't have any other
Right.
works with it.
So-
But if you start to consider the shutter price and all the stuff, the insurance, you're not gonna leave home to do it,
Right.
for sure.
No, I feel you. But you're also looking at your time is there, okay? So that's usually about 75 to 100 bucks an hour, right? So that's 200 bucks right there. Your travel time. I'm putting it as hour
Okay,
levels.
if we do it in our conversion one by one, okay, but
Right.
here the prices are much lower than there for
Sure,
this
sure,
kind
sure.
of service.
Sure. No, I get it. But the thing is again, you're driving your value. So are you making value shooting that? That's my point. Is
No,
are you
it's production
making-
line, isn't it?
Right. I mean, I do sports, so I get it. You know, like Brian said, billable hours. That's a good one. You know, it's you got to remember, time is money, no matter what you do. You know, and that's why I do like high school sports, is because I will go in, and it will take me a half hour to shoot 100 kids. Okay. Now the thing is I will actually go in and I have what's called a pre-order envelope that the kids will take home before they come to see me, before I actually shoot the pictures. And they already know what they're going to want. So they'll have pre-filled out envelopes. The money's already there. So I know that my effort's going to go towards these kids.
Mhm.
Now, once I get all the shots done, okay, I also do other stuff where I make banners and I make these team calendars, right? So it's these big calendars with the whole team. Damn, I don't have one. But they're 4x6 banners with their, you know, they look like they're professional athletes in a banner, right?
One thing
These
that-
are all custom made. Then they have the team calendar, which is also what they use for signing at the end of the sports season. So they all feel like they're professionals, and you know, it gives them something to give all their fans, right? Because all the kids have their best little friends, and that's what people hire me for, is because they know I do this extra stuff. Now, how long does it take me to do that? It's about a day.
One thing that I heard, I don't know where I heard that was an audiobook about photography business, is soccer moms get hired, go to a soccer game and start to shoot the son of someone, and then just come to the person, you know.
Yeah.
Close a deal with one soccer mom or two soccer moms, and you go to 2 or 3 games, 3 matches, and just take pictures of her child. I think that's another thing that will work well in Brazil. It depends on
That's
which
good to
area
get
you are.
in. Does that make sense? Like
And
I
then
do that.
expand.
Like if I'm going to a new school, right? Don't know anybody there at all, right? But one of my kids that I shot says, "Hey, I got a buddy that's a quarterback at this school. Hey, hook me up. I'll give you, I'll give you $100 if he comes to me." You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because it's worth it. If I give him that $100, now I get into a new school that I make $1,000 per team.
Yep.
Do you see where I'm going?
Hmm.
So when you look at it that way, you're like, okay, I'll spend that $100. That's advertising costs, really. Because in return, if I can land the school or even land that sport, I just made $900.
Yeah, and we were talking in the Brazilian live. I was talking to Paiva. Paiva is a photographer from Brazil who works from one. He worked for several newspapers, for several agencies doing soccer games, professional league soccer games, and he said that he's getting less and less money every day because there are so many people selling the pictures so cheap that he cannot make it. And this other side of the sport,
it's not just that too. It's because now newspapers are not being bought.
Yep.
So they don't have the budget like they used to have. So the problem now is that you go in and try to be a sports photographer. It's great. I said, but if you're not in the NFL, you're not really going to make much money. Because like local teams here, I mean, I can tell you right now, the newspapers around here, they pay you $20.
But
That's it.
I'll go even further. He's doing professional league here, and soccer here is a big thing. Phil can tell it. Soccer here is
So
like the
you
NFL
need
there.
with the player, ideally.
And
That's
he works for some teams. He works
Best
for
entry.
one of the biggest team in Brazil. He works for Fluminense.
if you can sell to the people in the pictures rather than to the media.
Right.
He'll make much more money. So what
Now,
he's
see-
doing is try to hook up with professional athletes, professional soccer players, and be the guy for that dude. Be the photographer
Exactly.
for that dude.
And that's what I was going to say. You have to really focus on individuals when you're at that level, because if you don't, you're just going to be the dwindler. You know, you're just going to be catching the crumbs that are coming down instead of actually catching the big fish. And
Yeah, and this thing of getting to schools and try to shoot. If you go to private schools, schools
Yep.
of people with a lot of money,
Right.
probably gonna make more money than Paiva does doing for the media. You know.
oh, 100%. I mean, I got 2 private schools that I do. And I love those private schools because they literally treat me like gold. But it's nice because I don't have confrontation. I mean, I haven't had confrontation with any of them really, but there it's like real chill. And they always want the best of the best, which is awesome that they think I am. So I'm like, I'll take it. But, at the same time, it's great because, the kids know what they're going to get from me. And that's another big thing that I was saying is that they got to have value in what you do. And you have
That's
to
part of the
build
product.
you have to build the value. If you don't build your value, you're not worth nothing to them. You really are not.
But I'll tell
And,
you, even not being a
you know-
good business, I miss the races. Oh, I miss that stuff so much.
See, now that is a personal project because you love doing it and you can make a little bit of money off of it. That's great. But that's
it's
not
not a
a business angle. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, we have to look at things from business side. Business is what makes the money to keep the lights on.
Right now, retail
Yeah,
companies.
That's your other job. So, everybody wants to be a photographer. And being a photographer is not all bells and whistles of playing with the camera. There's a lot to it, which is in the business side of it. And that's where a lot of people start to lose their mojo, is when they have to start doing cold calls, when they have to start doing in-person sales, when they have to get out there and get business.
Honestly, I don't have any problem with that. Cold calls doesn't bother me at all. I'm just not
Yep.
good at it.
That's my
Let's see.
worst part.
Well,
As an Englishman in Brazil, that's something that I struggle with.
Sure.
Really. Yeah. But I should turn that as an angle.
you should. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of Brazilians like English accents, don't they?
I've been told.
So, you know,
everybody like
I mean-
British and accent. Everybody like British accent.
No,
so yeah, I mean, you have to look at what you want to do to make the money. Okay, if you're not willing to get out on the street and go shake hands, then you don't really want that money. That's just how it is. You know, I go to CEOs and I say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Romeo Giovanni. How you doing?" You know, and I get to meet him. You know, Patch will go and have a beer with them. Treat him to a beer. And it's funny how that little treat turned into like this big project that we had. So, you know, that's the thing is it's all about selling yourself and looking like you're humble, because we all are. I mean, all three of us right here are humble. But the thing is you want them to know that you're available for them.
Mm.
Okay.
and
you don't
good
want to
enough for what they need.
right. You're
You can
trying
be
to
too,
feel
you can be too humble. Don't hire me, I'm junk.
well, most of the time they'll know you're not junk when they see your stuff, you know. And that's the thing is like I have portfolios. God, I had to go in this room because I got everything in my other room. I have portfolio books for each style that I do. So I'll have one for sports. I got one for headshots. I got one for modeling. I got one, you know, each one has its own. So when I'm talking to someone, that's the book I give them. Because that shows them the quality. It shows them, and these books are not little books. These books are 11 by 17 books because that makes an impact.
And tell me
It's all
something.
about it's all about impression.
The fact that you're using books, real books, compared to online portfolio.
Yep.
How much what is the difference? It really affect more. It really sells more to use the book.
100%.
When you can hold an image in your
Because when they have some tangible item in their hand and they're looking at these big, beautiful photos in an album, they can see the quality. They can actually see the hairs on the person's eyes. You know, they could see the quality that this album is. All of that is selling to that client. They're seeing the value. One, they feel how thick those pages are. I mean, these pages are like, I'm not kidding you, they're like this thick. And they feel that these things are not just paper. Then when they look at them, they're also looking at the quality of the photo. And they can see this is not like what they normally see online. Why? Because everybody's monitor is different. So when they're looking at your images, it could look horrible because they're using some CRT monitor.
or
they're
they've got
still
night light enabled, or
Right. I mean, depending on the angle that they're looking at it, if it's an LED, you know. So when I show them, I like to show them the actual photos in a book because those are going to be the most high definition that they can see. And it makes a huge impact on the way that they see your business. And it's nicer because then they have this tangible item that they're looking at. It's not something that's on a screen.
and it takes it beyond it's just a click of a button.
Exactly.
No, it's not. It's a real product. Here you go.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't thought about it. I didn't think about it.
Now, see, another thing that I like to do is I like to tell them I don't do digitals. I'll give them a digital once they purchase the picture, but I don't give it to them. You know, everybody wants something for, you know, social media, and that's fine. I said, but I spend just as much time retouching that little digital photo as I do for that big wall portrait that's on this wall.
Yeah,
I said, so
I don't know, Philip. Tell me, how do you think this will work out in Brazil? Because here people are so crazy about digitals. I don't know if you cut part of the business. What do you think, Phil?
I think the market exists, and if the people that don't, if the customer doesn't want that, then they're not your client.
exactly. And that's another
If they're not
big
willing to
part.
pay for the value you offer.
See, that's the biggest part that a lot of beginners mess up on is you need to know who your client is, and if you focus on those clients that you're looking for, that you want, you should know the demographic that you're looking at, because then you sell to that demographic. And the problem is that you're going to run into the people that, I call them the, what's that app that has all the discounts on it?
Groupon.
Groupon. Yeah, there you go. So I call them the Groupon customer. And that's the ones that always want the free 8x10, or I want half off of my order, That's not my client. My client, I don't advertise on Groupon. Everyone that knows when they come to me, they got an image that's going to be something that's going to last generations, not something that's going to last a year and then start fading.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'm actually doing. I don't give discounts. My price is my price, and period.
Yeah, you're paid. They're paying you for what your experience, your gear, right? They don't have $20,000 in lights.
No.
They're not using a $6,000, $8,000 camera.
I don't have $20,000.
No, but you get what I'm saying. It's being facetious. But at the same time, they also don't have the experience that you have. So what they're doing is they're hiring you for all that to do the job.
Experience is not only the product.
Exactly. And then on top of that, look at the product that you produce. That's one of the things that at Versace that we really harp in on is we want the top quality stuff. It used to be CG Pro prints. That's changed. It's just we found another one that was better. And we also have, we've been using WHCC since the beginning. I mean, WHCC is excellent. They literally send it back to us in a day. I mean, it's a fast turnaround time, but their quality is great. And the color is spot on. I don't have a problem with them. Because I never had a problem with them and have never messed up my order, I'm not going to leave them. No. Not for regular, gift prints and, 20 by 30 prints, Gliese prints and all those. I do all those through WHCC. I always have, and I will stay loyal, unless something bad happens, they got me for life. But are there other ones? Sure. You got Pro out there, you got stuff like that. What's up, Benny?
Oh,
hop
Vinny's
on.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, Vinny, hop on. Come talk to us, Vinny. I'll put the link in the chat box. Oh, it's Facebook. Vinny, I'll send you the link on Messenger. If you want to hop on, just get there.
So yeah. So, we have to look at it from all the angles. All right. One is, what are your cost of goods? That's the first thing you need to figure out, because even in Brazil, you have a cost of goods.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Sure.
You have something that costs money every time you shoot. Okay. Whether that is maintenance on your camera, light time, because your light's eventually going to die. It's just going to happen. Right. So understanding what all this is going to partake, you could dissect how long it should last and then put a dollar amount to it. So each shoot would probably be like, maybe 20 cents each time you pop it, right? So if you're looking at, 100, 200 pops, then you're looking at what, $5?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be your maintenance cost. That's for your lights, right?
Measurable cost. Yeah.
Exactly. So you have to understand all the little key nuances. I mean, if you have a website, you're looking at $600, right? That's for your fees and all that stuff, and then you got your storage and all that.
And
So-
if you are a company, you have insurance, you have
Exactly. Now,
accountant.
insurance you go by 6 months. So
Vinny, I just sent you the link on Messenger. If you want to hop on, just click the link.
So you have to look at all the different parts. And look who just joined us.
Yeah. Oh, I added.
Oh,
I had to remove it. Oh, we need to
What's
get
up,
sync
Vinny?
with this,
Up, dude?
Yay.
hey man,
What's up, man?
Who's the guy in the bottom right, man? I want to know who that guy is.
that's
That's
me.
Phil.
That's Phil. Yeah.
He's out
Nice.
there in Brazil.
That's awesome. Hey, Rome, you're not going to believe this, bro.
What's up?
I got internet.
You got internet?
I got fiber.
Yeah, me too.
You got an upgraded internet.
Oh, my God. You have no idea how happy I am.
What'd you get?
Well, it's a long story, but let's just say I've got about 200 up and 200 down.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
That's
Nice.
a way better difference than what you had.
Just so you guys know, as a photographer, I have been dealing with 0.5 upload speed and
oh
1.5 download speed.
God.
I'm
He
not
was
far
saying-
off that. Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you something. This is how dedicated this dude is.
Oh,
He would
which-
go
which
out
year he's
to McDonald's, do his uploads from McDonald's, then call me and say, "Hey, can you download these?"
I mean, I
Man,
want
you are
to.
living in the 90s.
Well, the problem is where I live. It's a rural area, and they just didn't bring the infrastructure in, and I've figured out how to make that happen now. And I'm just like, you have no idea on how
Dude, that's awesome.
it changes your life. So,
So
I lived
Now-
in a little village with no broadband, and I can totally feel your pain because I had 100 meg backbone to the UK academic internet at work, and then I'd go home and it was like 3K a second.
So, Vinny, we're talking about business,
nice.
right?
That's important, man.
Yeah. So, you're a business owner. So, what kind of tips or tricks would you say would be good for photographers?
I don't know, man. You know how it goes. It's just, I think in my situation, so, I have a full-time job, but the
Right.
photography is something that I do for money. But, what I find is that, everybody wants to trade, and it,
Sure.
and,
But you're in the model section. That's why.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not, I don't want to trade with them, of course, but I don't sell content. Right. So
Right.
I have to get paid for the shoot, or it's really just, it costs me money. And I feel like really good work for, in a lot of cases, it's just with no. for
Dude,
no-
you do a phenomenal work, and you need to broaden your horizons big time.
But let me ask you something, Vinny. Selling content is not something for you? Is not a niche you can explore?
I need to. I really need to figure out a way to do something, and I don't know. It's just now. Well, it's a different case now. I've got internet, so we'll see.
Yeah, now you can do something.
So we'll see what happens.
No, but like I was telling these guys, okay, you do boudoir and swimsuit, right?
yeah, glamour stuff, right? Yeah.
Right. So why are you not hitting up all those high end
Model.
plastic surgeons?
That's a great idea.
I mean, I just told these two guys that. I'm like, you need to hit the plastic surgeons, because what you do is you make a little card. They actually have them on their Marathon sells them. They look like a little bustier. And inside, you put in there, thank you for using our services. Here's a free photo shoot with one of the top photographers in whatever city or state they're in. And you tell them, just hand them out. It's free for your clients.
That's a great idea. And that way what you do is you give them like one free picture from the shoot. And then basically if you want more work, then here's how much it is, right?
You don't have to give them free pictures. You just gave them a free shoot.
Oh, yeah.
The shoot gets them in the door. And
Bro,
then from there,
I like how you roll. Oh, I like it.
It's
Yeah.
like an inversion
and you're
of
in
risk.
Florida, man. You got like some of the top ones right there in Orlando.
Yeah, that is true. That's a good-
So,
what are
and
what are some other ways though to get paid for, like, so I know that you always told me too about going to model agencies and trying to contact them. I have never
right.
followed up on that. You
Well,
know?
you definitely have enough in your portfolio now that you should be able to make you a nice 11 by 14 book. And I say 11 by 14 because that's what makes the impression. Okay. If you get that book and you make a good, 25, 50 pages, right, of your best of the best. If you take that book to those
11
different
by
agencies.
14 inches.
and you 11 by 14, it's about this big.
Okay,
So
I'm doing the math here.
if you take those in and you call and make an appointment to speak to the head agent, and then when you go in, you show them your portfolio and say, look, I'd like to have your fresh faces. That's their newest people that have never been seen, never been out there. Okay. You tell them you would offer them their first spreads, right? So they can have something that they can market them with. And then that's when you talk to the agent and say, look, I like this individual. I'd like to do a personal project with them just to see where it goes. And sometimes they'll say, yeah, sure. The agents, you can get paid with agents once they trust you. That's the thing with them. They have so many people come up to them. That's why it's, they'll send you fresh faces first. And then once they've established that you're someone that they get good feedback from, and they hear from the models that, hey, this guy was awesome. I know you would nail that part. So I'm not worried about that. The part that you need to work on is getting into that agency and actually talking to them, sitting down, explaining to them. And then if you put together some packages, the headshot with, four spread that goes on the back, that's called comp cards. I don't know if you know what that is. A comp card or a JED card.
So I got this off the subject real quick. I got to tell you this before I forget.
Yep.
Me and Phil have to work on our lighting in this video because you got a little bit of ambient lighting behind you. I don't like the way I'm lit, man. I need the little backlight, little LEDs like you guys.
Well, you need to learn.
I know. More
Man.
what it is.
So yeah. So, agencies is a big market that tons of people get into. Now, what you got to do is, oh, there it is. The red dress.
Oh, I know that picture.
Did you get it put on metal?
Yeah, I did, man.
Yeah. Nice.
33 inches by 50 inches.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah. How do you turn the camera around?
One thing, you just have to move your phone to. Oh,
Sorry.
That
you just
wasn't
have
it.
to turn your phone. When you turn your phone, you're gonna turn the camera. That's it. But I really think Vinny, the kind of work he does, the glamour stuff he does, he should really think about starting to sell content because this is a big thing on the internet these days.
Yeah, I know, but it's a fine line between creating art and creating another form of art that I'm not into. You know what I mean? And
Right.
Yeah.
I
I
just
have
don't
the
want to
same
be easily
problem.
mistaken that way. I got a lot of respect And I just, not that that's a bad industry. I'm not saying anything bad about people that are involved in some of that stuff, but I mean, it's getting crazy real quick. You know what I'm saying? You guys have noticed it in the last year. It's nuts, right?
Yep. It's insane.
You know, there's plenty of girls out there making $40,000 or $50,000 a month that keep it clean, and keep it implied,
Yep.
So I don't feel like it needs to be as aggressive as some people are getting,
Now, have you ever thought of moving, like trying out doing something like fashion? Still keeping the boudoir style?
I need to, man. What does Phil do? Phil, what do you shoot?
Hummingbirds.
He shoots hummingbirds.
Really?
He has some badass hummingbirds, brother.
Phil doesn't shoot hummingbirds.
What kind
He
of
does
lens do you use?
art.
Stuff like that.
My favorite's the 400 5.6L. But I was shooting the 180 today with it, and yeah, that's
What
He
kind
just got the Sigma 180.
no. I've got the Canon 180L and I've got the Sigma 135 1.8.
Okay, I will bring the last post of Phil in a minute here, so you can have an idea what Phil does.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker for hummingbirds. I'm a sucker for vintage lenses as well.
He's been published several times. Don't lie.
Huh?
You've been published several times.
Yeah, and some Pentaxion handbooks and things. But yeah, I shoot bellows lenses with hummingbirds and stuff as well. I've got some 1920s glass, and yeah, I'll have some fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're allowed to talk, but this is kind of cool. I had no idea I was going to be on you guys' show tonight, which is cool. I came home. I just walked in the door. I looked at Facebook and I saw your post or the live thing. So I clicked on it, and that's when I started talking trash to you. You guys invited me in, which is cool. And you're not going to believe what. Oh wow, that's amazing, man.
He has some
How many
crazy pictures, man.
times do you have to shoot to get something that sharp? Like, I mean, you get a lot of blurry images, right?
I've got plenty. I'm a fan of stopping down and increasing my chances.
Right.
And yeah, I hit enough.
You
Put
what?
it that way. I've hit enough. I'll get half a dozen or so a day from 2 or 3 encounters with hummingbirds.
Phil, that butterfly one, the last butterfly one is here.
If I'm not joking, don't you do manual?
Huh?
Don't you focus manually?
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
LBs.
I gotta be honest with you, Phil. I really gotta be honest with you. I mean, I like my page better. I really do.
Okay, let's put Vinny's page here.
Yeah. There you go, Alex. Pull mine up real quick, man. Show
doing
mine.
it.
Let's scroll it on the whole live feed real quick. Hey, while you're doing that, I gotta show you this. Rome, you're not gonna believe this, bro.
What's up?
Oh wow. Look at these.
As an Englishman, I could say, well, they are different.
Hey,
types
how
of
do you guys
birds.
like the hats? You like the new eye candy hats? Look at that.
Where?
This
There's
is
that
hat?
one there.
Oh, you finally got it done.
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, I know everybody's looking at the hats in those images. I mean, I get it.
Of course.
I'm trying
Well,
to
I
get
am
one
because I've
that I
seen
can
them already.
Sorry, Phil. I mean, I know the birds got me beat, bro. I get it, dude.
Well,
Anyway,
basically-
post here is
basically, looking down the viewfinder is my happy place. And
check-
I miss.
The picture that's in the middle of the page on the right, click on that one, and you can see there's 2 reflections in it too.
This
On the
one?
right. I'm sorry, the one to the right of
Next one.
sorry, which one?
that one there. Yeah.
Okay.
Scroll down a little bit. Oh, you can't really see. I don't know. Wait, can you see that? There's a reflection in the table, and then there's one on the TV too. It's kind of cool. I thought it was pretty
Yeah.
neat, but
No,
I can see the TV.
yeah, I don't know why it's not. You can't. I know the one right by her butt. You can see it too. I don't know if it's you have to scroll over on the right, the next picture. I don't know. So, and guess what? You guys aren't going to believe this. There we
Oh,
go.
here you can see it.
There you go. All right.
I thought it was kind of neat. Threw some
Yeah,
roses,
that's cool.
threw some roses
That's neat.
on the table, and whatever. But so hey, I hate this. I'm trying to make it all about me or whatever. Alex, go back to my page really quick.
Cool.
I want to show you guys a girl that is like totally go down. Keep going down.
Down.
Hold on. There you go, right there. So the girl in the purple there, up a little bit, up, right there. This girl, her name is Alexandra. She is absolutely the most amazing. Her and her husband are clients of mine, and they love what I do. And you're not going to believe what I got in the mail yesterday from them. I'm going to show it to you. Check this out. So they came to my house, and she's done a bunch of shoots with me, and she's one of those customers that appreciates what you do. Look what they got me, man.
Oh, hell no.
So this is a signed
Which one?
or a comic book cover by Stan Lee, the guy that created Hulk, and this is a certificate of authenticity.
Signed Stanley. Wow.
Which one is that?
It's the May 1st issue. I don't know what year it is. I'm not sure which one it is. It's like 12 cents. You see that?
Yeah, what's the number on the right?
That's not number one, is it?
Number one?
May 1st.
Oh, May 1st.
Oh, May 1st. If was number one.
Oh, wait, there's a number right there. 25/1908. So the certificate of authenticity says that there's only 102 issues ever.
Right.
Or something like that. I don't know. But I was like blown away. So
Dude, that's awesome. Now, see,
awesome.
again, with good business, this is what happens when your customers see the value in you. And this is what we were talking about earlier, is that they see your value and they respect it.
Happy clients.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I was so blown away. I got that at the door yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, that's because, sometimes you get discouraged with what we do,
Oh,
and
I know.
Like, yeah, I don't know. You just feel underappreciated sometimes and all that.
We all have our low spots.
Yep. And that was crazy. So,
yep.
But sorry to talk so much, guys.
No, dude.
Nah.
Today's just been sit on the couch.
I'm not
talk
seeing
crap. He's probably smoking a cigarette.
Oh, okay.
Nah. I'm not. I'm just with problems with my camera and my gear, I don't have it.
So, but yeah.
So you've been, how's everything going though, guys? I mean, Rome, you doing good? Alex, you guys doing good?
Yeah,
we're all fine.
okay, man.
Yeah.
Depending on what's happening right now, my work's a little crazy, but yeah.
Oh,
We took a break from the show for vacations, and now this is the first episode of 2000.
This is our episode 1 of season 2.
Yeah.
I guess.
Couch talking.
That's awesome.
So today was just welcome back day. So we just talked about anything we felt like talking about.
That's awesome.
And we are getting more people in. If you want to join the live, just tell me and I'll send you the link.
It's a good idea, guys. I love it. I think this is the coolest thing ever.
Dude, it just gets us all talking. It gets us on different ideas.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is about trying to generate revenue, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's this is something, Phil, you need to know this. Alex, I don't know if you guys know about this. I don't know if it's bogus yet or not. I haven't done enough research, but I was on TikTok the other day, and there's a guy that says that there's a website that you can put your pictures on, and if somebody views your image, you get 25 cents.
Oh, I want to know where is
I haven't heard that one.
So I don't know if it's real or not. Like I put it in my search engine and I haven't gone any further with it. It's called Click-a-Snap. But the guy, I can even send you guys the TikTok. I saved it, and it's crazy. I mean, I don't know if I can send it to Alex and we could watch it all real quick. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, if you
guys want me to, I will.
I can try. I don't know if I can, but I can try to put it on there. I have a few more pictures of Phil to bring up.
Hold on one second.
Click-a-Snap. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Oh, there's a capture. Click on each image of a boat.
While that, I'll bring some other Phil pictures. Where is it? Where did I save those?
So here's Click a Snap.
How
Sign
it
up
works.
and get paid for your content.
Okay, just to make it easier, I will put it full screen. I'll
You guys
take
there?
us out so it gets bigger and
Yeah, we're-
everyone can see.
So this
And
is
how does
Click-
it work? Is there any text that saying how it works?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. So it says you sign up for free, 25 cents paid per photo view, $15 minimum payout, 60,000 members signed up, millions of views per month. Never even heard of these guys.
Oh, come back a bit. Come back up a bit. You upload, users view, and you get paid just view.
Just view it. 25 cents a view. That's weird.
How they make money out of it?
That's what I'm looking.
Well, image
Which type
image
of view?
protection technology. We know that is bullshit.
Yep.
But anyway, they are getting JPEGs, so I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Vinny's out of the live?
That's something we
took
have to
Vinny
check
out?
out.
Oh, he's there. He's just
No,
off.
he was out. He was out. Oh, Vinny?
Oh, was he?
He was. Vinny, if you said something for a few seconds, you stay out of the live, so we could not hear you. I just put you back.
Need to check the terms and conditions, but
That's what I'm looking for.
yeah, I've got them here.
So they print out of Europe.
And rereading terms and conditions is not good, YouTube.
We also offer
Oh, there's a
ad-free
limit.
accounts with unlimited daily uploads for €2 francs.
Yes, so £2.
£2.
So
Don't
there is-
spell my currency.
the funny part is that there is limited upload, so you cannot upload as much as you want.
Yes.
Vinny, you
Download.
fell down. Just come back, buddy.
Huh?
Vinny fell. His connection just.
Oh,
went
did
down.
he?
Okay, Vinny's back.
That 200 megabytes went out on you?
Well, looks cool. They don't pay us, but click a snap. If you want to make some money out of your pictures,
I'll
try it and tell us if it works.
throw a few on and see what happens.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't see anything of where they're talking about how many you can do per day.
It's probably not a big amount.
Personally understand and agree that use the ClickHouse services software is at your sole risk. As is basis.
I will try out tomorrow and see what it's about, and then we're gonna know if it's good or not.
It looks
Although
like
I think Vinny's pictures are gonna sell much more than mine.
yes. Okay. Upload. How many?
Okay, I'll bring us back.
7 uploads remaining this week. 100 total uploads remaining.
Oh, you already signing up for it?
Uh-huh.
Phil is fast, man.
Oh,
On
so
the-
I didn't hear anything you guys said. I lost audio.
Okay,
What'd you do?
So
I don't know, man. So what'd you guys find out about this thing?
you
So
have
it looks
Uploads, 100 total uploads. 7 uploads a week with 100 total uploads. So if you threw your 100 best shots on there over the course of a couple of months, and they actually pay, yeah.
Now, my question is what do they find as being obscene?
What
what
is
is written there? I cannot
Yep.
see it. It's too small.
It says upload, post, email, transmit, or otherwise
Oh.
make available any content that is unlawful, harmful,
dude-
threatening, abusive, harassing, torturous, defamatory, vulgar. What's
you know
the
what that clause means?
it means Rome
you
can't
and
upload
Vin-
anything.
Not even you, not even me, not even home. Both of us three are out.
Yes. I'll let you know.
I mean,
Can you guys hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
Are you guys
Pretty
just
well.
ignoring me then?
No, we're hearing you.
I cried a little bit.
I'm sorry.
So I wonder if you could subscribe to and upload lots and lots of images or something like that, or pay to upload more.
You can upload 7 per week,
Yeah.
a total of 100 without paying them. If you want to upload more, you have to pay £2 a month.
Well, that's cheap.
Which is nothing. Yeah.
Right.
It depends on how much you're going to make it, because you have to make more than £2 a month.
Yes, but I think with 100 uploads, you could probably get a gauge for if it's worth it. Interesting to.
Oh, there are
Well,
competitions.
the thing is
too?
that the way I look at it is, why would it not be worth it if you have images on a hard drive that you can possibly
Right.
put somewhere else?
I agree.
I mean, it's gonna be worth it. I mean, it's because it's not worth it on Dropbox. You know, I mean,
No.
I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Is what is this?
And
Commission
then
or-
if someone buys prints,
yeah,
you get 4% plus 0.35 pounds.
For 35.
Whatever.
No,
whatever
35
that
cents
comes
a
up.
pound.
About 50 cents. Plus 4%.
How much is the pound these days in Brazil, Phil?
About
You know?
6.
6?
So
So
basically,
$12 a month.
they actually have a little breakup on here to show you the whole amount from the profit. So they tell you the breakdown. So basically, you make 21 pounds per image if they sell it.
Clickasnap.com.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll just put it in the screen so people can check it out. Clicksnap.com. It's not a paid promotion. We just found it through Vini and we are checking it out.
Is there an upload limit?
Yes.
7 per week for free accounts.
Yeah, I guess, Rome, we can already say that we're going to check it. And a few weeks from now, we bring the results to tell you if it's good, if it's worth or not.
yeah. I mean, I hope that this is the most valuable piece of information in the world that we all, you know what I mean? That's wouldn't that be great if we all just start making like $100,000 a month because
Uh-oh.
of this? You know?
Uh-oh.
And now, me,
Put it on the
you,
screen.
and Vini are out.
Whatever, man.
Just saying.
Wicked.
Get shots on my hard drive.
The only one who can
see-through
do it.
No lewd or provocative poses, close-ups of. Okay, wow.
Man, no implied nude.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Uh,
I've got plenty of stuff that's fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you need to be careful. But, yeah, I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah, I have to read the fine print. So
Man, let's talk a bit about that. Rom, can you take the screen out and let's talk a bit about that?
Yep.
Honestly, I'm kind of really pissed to the fact that all social networks are just excluding us. They just put us out.
don't even
We
get
are
me
kind of-
started on social networks.
Man, we are kind of marginals. We are kind of we are running to the side.
See, I want to know how they're making their money. I mean, I get they're making a commission. They're making like 35 cents for every image that's.
Buddy, it's just 7 images per week. That's how they are doing their money.
No, I'm
They
saying
make you sign up.
they're paying 25 cents a click,
Yeah.
but at
Honestly,
the same time, they're only making 35 cents per photo that's purchased. I don't
I
see how
think
they're.
no,
They're getting paid by people
4%.
advertising or something.
They're getting 4%
I didn't
of
see
the.
advertising in there though.
They
Well,
are
I mean,
getting
I'm sure when you-
4% of the amount they sell your picture, plus 35 cents,
Yeah, that's true.
plus your subscription. I'm the kind of guy that if I go there, I'll not just put 7 images a week. I already hired the plan and put everything I have, you know.
Right.
So most of the people will go to this way. That's the way
I'm
they're
just trying to
making money.
figure out the 25 cents a click. It's a click. It's not a purchase. It's
It's
a click.
25 cents.
It's
25
view.
cents of dollar or 25
Per
cents of
view.
a pound.
25 cents of a pound.
Oh,
50 cents.
I'm going to send you the guy that talks about it real quick. I'll send it to you to your. Can I send it to your messenger, Alex?
It's better for you to send send to my messenger. Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
will
can
open
send it to
here.
your messenger.
Send me here. Oh shit! What is Vinny?
As soon as he
Okay.
swiped off, he fell off.
That's the problem of doing live from your phone. You just move
No.
anything.
But yeah, I mean, looking at it, I mean, yeah, if you got a
Yeah.
bunch of pictures like we do,
We are
Guys.
here. We are here talking, and Philip is already uploading his pictures. I'm seeing
No,
his face.
I'm not. But there are bikini shots on the homepage.
really?
Yeah.
So what?
Bikini.
They're all hype. We don't do this, then you get in. Oh, we do this.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, they're nothing explicit, but I think they could be construed as against the terms.
As soon as they sell the picture, they will say it's against the term.
But let me guess,
the
you
terms,
clicked and
get
looked?
money.
No, I haven't. I'm just scrolling through the homepage. They're all.
Okay, let me try to share Vinny's.
Well, Vinny, we just found out they have bikinis inside.
Okay, you guys tell me if you can hear the audio. I don't know
Well,
if
I mean,
the
I think
audio
it's an
gonna work,
ingenious
okay?
thing. Think about it. If you have a bikini brand, or just somebody needs, like, I would think, like, here you go. Listen.
I don't know if the audio gonna come true, so you tell me.
Let me show you how to make money with just viewing photos. Let's go. Go to clickasnap.com. Sign up. Yes, you sign up for free and you get paid 25 cents paid per photo view. Here are some of the photos. Most of these photos must have just been uploaded from Google or even from pixels.com. You can even upload selfies. But look at this. This is how these guys get paid here. If you look at this guy here, he's got 24,000 views. And if you take that, times that by the 25 cents, you'll work out the amount of money you can make. Some of these people are just taking selfies of themselves and posting it here. The polar bear, 2.1k views. There's the minimum payout. Yes, this is another way that I've shown you. So follow, like, share, comment. And guys, I hope this helps you. Please follow. It helps me. Thank you. Let me show you how to make money with just viewing photos.
Pretty cool, right?
Okay. Looks
but
like
it's different.
I just kind of find it hard to believe because it's so
But listen,
easy.
when you
and the
guys
guy
get
was
rich,
showing-
just remember who told you about it.
the thing that bothers me a bit is that it looks too easy, you know? It's too easy. The guy has 24,000 views.
It just seems like they're losing money.
It doesn't
Nah,
seem.
no one does a business like that to lose money. Somehow he's making money. I just don't know what is the catch.
You got to think about volume, man. If they
The
have
2
the kind of
pounds per month. But I mean, if they're doing 2,500 views, all the money that they just made off the 4% just went out the window. That's why I'm saying I don't see how that is a truly money-making scheme.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was worried about. I was like, I wonder if it's a way to get usernames and passwords or stuff. I don't know.
That's what I'm worried because it
For
just
some
seems
reason,
odd.
I cannot even open the website.
That's
If
what happened.
If you go to the homepage, every image on there has a view count.
Yeah.
The top row of the 4 images, only one has 1 view. The
How
second row.
many do the other ones have?
You see, this is what I was saying. Like I tried opening it too, and it was weird. It acted weird, and then you got it to open with no problem. So I wonder. I just want to make sure it's not some sort of scam, and you guys are going to hate me or whatever. You know?
There's all super low view counts.
Well, that's why we're looking.
As I say, I've got hundreds of thousands of shots. I can throw a couple on there that I really don't care
Phil.
about.
Phil,
You know,
when you open the website, wasn't funny like asking you to
A
do
recapture.
a capture stuff, and it already
Yeah.
asked me to log in. It's just funny.
yeah, no, it's not a particularly smooth website. But yeah, I'm not seeing many views on 4 views on one image is the most I've seen on the
So
front page.
if I click
Yeah,
this image,
that's because I don't think anybody even knows that site exists.
No, it's like it's pay for view, but no one's viewing it.
Well,
And the question
you know
is
know
where
that-
are they viewing it?
You know that when you say, I don't know if anybody knows that website, it means like there is 100 million people already using it.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is where are they seeing these pictures at? How are people seeing them? That's the question.
Who knows?
I think you have to browse that. It looks like a Flickr clone.
That's what I thought it looked like when I saw it. Was a Flickr
Totally
code.
looks like a Flickr clone, and just on. So I guess you all have to be members, and you all have to go and look and like at each other's shops and get off Facebook to actually make it happen. But
Yeah, that don't sound very interesting to me.
no,
Well,
Just
you know,
just be careful with it, you know.
I can just develop a script here that I keep clicking my pictures all day long with different IP.
Dude, I can do that right quick too. I know a buddy of mine that made a script that basically goes and makes friends with people, and then as soon as they friend back, it defriends them.
I've just tried to open one at random, and you have to go through the recaptcha to prove you're human to open the image to register that view.
Guys, I know the talk is amazing, but we are almost 2 hours live, and in Brazil it's getting late.
But you guys realize you guys would have done about 45 minutes ago if I didn't come on. Come on.
Yeah, we probably would have. I keep it real.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I will.
No, I mean this was good. You know, we're all back. We're letting people basically know we're all back. So
Yeah, and if you are watching the show and you like this style of show, just leave it in the comments so we know, so we do more of this type of discussion, more like friends discussion instead of real scripted show.
yep.
And like, subscribe, hit the bell.
I need better lighting and I need headphones and a microphone now. I mean, I just want to fit in.
What are you waiting on?
You guys are so fancy. You're so fancy, Rome. You've always been fancy.
Hey, go big or go home, brother.
You
know
got to
that.
be the best of the best always, don't you?
Man, this is, to be honest, this is, I think, like 6 or 7 months of effort. We start
Yep.
a bit later, but we are working on this for 7 months, so it's a lot.
Yeah,
Just,
but it's getting there.
I love it, man.
We're just here to have fun, talk, try to get some ideas, throw shit out there. You know, we're trying to throw stuff on the wall, see what sticks. Hey,
That's what it's all about, you know?
exactly. And I like today. I mean, all y'all never even thought of doing a plastic surgeon, even though all y'all want to shoot models. Oh, look at the puppy!
Nico.
Ah!
Oh my god, those eyes are awesome.
Yeah.
Now we are done. Now the show is going to last for more 4 hours just because there's a puppy in the show.
That's his new Dalmatian.
Yeah,
Oh,
If you
so
are
cute.
watching, give a like for the puppy.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's only like 3 months old now. So, yeah.
So hey, what are you doing lately, Vinny?
Ooh. Yeah, I haven't shot in a while. I did go to an IBMS event.
You went to that one?
I did. It was a good time. I actually had a great time.
Cool.
I've just been so busy. I haven't been able to even upload proofs. Now that I've got internet, I can do that. I got to upload the proofs to the girls. I shot with like maybe 7 models, and did a good job. It was, I spent like maybe 12 hours, probably 10 or 12 hours on Sunday. I went over there and Everybody's doing good. Patrick's getting better with the stroke that he had.
Good. I was always worried about it because I know he's a good dude. So
yeah, he's doing good. Everything's going good. That Model Life show, they're kind of trying to kick that off. It's pretty cool. So, it was pretty cool to be invited to go hang out with him. So,
for sure. I would have enjoyed you. I just had all that stuff starting to happen, so we couldn't couldn't break away.
Gotcha. Cool, man. Well, listen,
all
I
right.
got to get off here, man. I got a couple things I got to take care of here. I got to get back to a client. So I appreciate you guys letting me log in.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
Man.
All right, man.
Take care.
You guys have a good night. Nice meeting you, Phil.
Likewise.
All right. Hey, where'd Alex go?
I don't know. The usual.
He just disappears. You know what it is? He had to use the bathroom.
Probably.
He's small bladder.
I made the mistake of not grabbing a drink before I came down.
Dude, I've been drinking wine. My wife keeps filling it.
I'm dying of thirst. It's like an oven down
Lost
here.
Vinny again?
Let me guess. You had to go to the bathroom?
Come on, don't tell it live.
I was right.
Too much drinking. What can I do?
But anyway, I think this was a good show. I enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it.
I think a bunch of people actually learned a little something. Probably gave some people to think some stuff. So, yeah, I mean that's what we're here.
You've given me some ideas for sure.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. It's all think tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was kind of a different because it was a light show. Was more talking. Was more
Laughing,
Conversation
joking.
was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was there's not that pressure to be perfect and completely educational content. So was much more light on us.
I agree.
Yeah.
So I liked it. I mean, you guys came up with good points, and it makes me think of some other stuff, and hopefully I gave you guys some good pointers and tips and things to think about.
Tomorrow I'll put up some pictures on that website. Let's see if I make some money.
Yeah. Phil will report back later.
I'll report back on a couple.
No, he won't. If he's making a bunch of money, he's gonna be like, I ain't say nothing.
I will.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Yep.
And let's go have dinner because it's already 11 p.m. here and I didn't eat anything.
Oh, I'm sure your girl's been back already.
Yeah, she is.
All right.
Sweet.
Anyways, Phil, good to have you here.
Yeah, Phil.
Good to be here.
Amazing to be here with you again.
We could have plenty more of these this year.
Yeah, for the whole year without missing 1 week. This year,
I actually enjoyed this. I mean, this is like sitting around the campfire and talking about stuff.
Yeah, I told you.
Honestly, this is the most human contact I've had in.
And see, that's kind of a good thing about this is that basically we're not all going stir crazy trying to think of stuff.
Yeah.
At least now we can communicate, keep our juices flowing while we're trying to get over this junk.
As I said before we start, it's more a Joe Rogan style stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
it sounds good and it feels good,
can we call people out?
Uh,
No.
That's dangerous.
We'll stay away from that one.
If you're gonna say what I mean, if you're gonna talk about someone, I'm thinking you're gonna talk about. Don't do it.
He was a Marine. Phil knows him.
No, let's not call anyone out. Anyway,
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We're out.
let me find out, row here. We are out. We see each other next week again. Bye bye.